Welcome to Let's Break Down the Numbers, the commentary where we dive into the fine print and crunch the numbers to uncover the truth behind government agreements, contracts, and policies. From irregularities and inconsistencies to creative mathematics and vanishing figures, we leave no stone unturned in our quest for transparency and accountability. Join me as we dig through the data and expose the details that matter most. Hi, today is Thursday, the 30th of January 2025. Unbelievable. Another day, another shady deal by the Philip J. Pierre administration. Let's break down the numbers. The government of St. Lucia is paying a whopping $292,835,904.48 over 12 years to a Trini company called NH International for the new Halls of Justice building in Castries, which costs, wait for this, the building costs only $165.55 million to build. Monsieur, that's a staggering $127,281,904.48 in profit for NH International, a foreign company. Yes, the same foreign companies, this blooming government, when they were in opposition, they moaned about, but now they're giving away $127,281,904.48 to a foreign company. Who to know? But here's the kicker. Why didn't the government use our own National Insurance Property Development and Management Company? You know, there's a company called NIPRO. Why didn't they use NIPRO for the project? NIPRO is a subsidiary of the NIC. NIPRO has a proven track record of successfully managing bolt arrangements with the government of St. Lucia for police and fire stations all over the country. And with the financial backing of our NIC, they could have sourced the financing and technical expertise to execute the Halls of Justice project. But instead, our smart government, our non-corrupt government, our most ready Prime Minister chooses to give away our money. $127.2 million that could have boosted our pension funds at the NIC. He gives it to a foreign company. St. Lucians, this isn't a mistake. This is a calculated move that benefits someone or some people who are lurking out there in the shadows. Once again, I smell the big C for corruption. But let's put this deal into perspective. If the government had secured more conventional financing, for example, as is available on the regional bond market at rates of between 5 and 7%, the savings would have been staggering. We could have saved between 47 and 72 million EC dollars respectively. Think of what we could have done with that money. We could have supplied our empty pharmacies in the government hospitals and health centers with much needed medicines. We could have funded more effective means of reducing illegal guns and ammunition from entering our country, thereby reducing the numbers of homicides in our country. We could have fixed our roads, which are in deplorable condition. We could have used the savings to reduce the price of essential foods, flour, rice, sugar, milk, those staple things, bread, and energy products such as gas, cooking gas, and electricity. We could have used the money to bring down the cost of living. Remember the GPH agreement? The one that we've dubbed the steal of the century? This is just another example of this government's bewildering agreements, which make no mathematical, business, or financial or economic sense, and that puts our country and the people of this country at a cataclysmic loss. Wake up, St. Lucia. It's time to demand accountability and transparency from this damn government. We can't let them continue to enrich their friends and cronies at our expense. Share this voice note. Let's make some noise. Let's demand answers and hold our government accountable for these shady deals. Hashtag, let's break down the numbers. Hashtag, St. Lucia deserves better. Hashtag, Castries deserves better. Hashtag, transparency now. Hashtag, accountability matters. Hey, by the way, I heard the Catholic Church say no halls of justice in the middle of the city, blocking their church, their cathedral. So I heard from good grounds that the government is now looking for an alternative location for the halls of shame. You heard this right here on Let's Break Down the Numbers. See you tomorrow. Bye-bye.